Hello everyone, this is Untitled Tarot and today we are doing a pick a card reading all about your next big thing. What is coming next? And I really think that there is a change happening for everyone. I'm not really sure why there is a big thing arriving very soon, and I just wanted to prepare everyone that is going to come across this video, or my subscribers, how much I love you guys. So yeah, I have been sensing a big thing happening and big shift, so I really wanted to make a reading about it. So this is what we are doing today. This is pile number 1 with a serpentine stone, this is pile number 2 with a malachite stone, and this is pile number 3 with a pyrite stone. Feel free to pause this video and meditate a little bit to figure out which pile has the right message for you. You can always come back to this part of the video if something doesn't really resonate to you. It is totally fine. Just come back to this part of the video and pick another pile and go to the corresponding timestamp from the description box down below to get to your message a little bit faster. And without further ado, let's move on to the readings. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 1 with the serpentine stone. So here is the card that was behind the one you picked. We have the Death card. This is one of my favorite designs from this specific deck. For you that you don't know, I am using the Stoic Tarot deck. It is created by Cocorina. As you know, she is one of my favorite artists, or one of my favorite designers out there. So yeah, don't be scared when you see the Death card. The Death card represents some form of transitional period. It corresponds to the message of transformations and the fact that some things need to change no matter if you like it or not. So as I already said, this is a video about big changes happening in your life, and I feel like right off the bat you are one of the piles that have been going through the biggest changes like already. Maybe the reason you're watching this video is because you already feel this shift inside you and you can't really pinpoint exactly what is going on in your life. Maybe you are experiencing something like a big shift. Maybe you are moving places. Maybe you want to change your job. Maybe you want to try something different this time, but you don't know again what it may be. So yeah, the Death card is a major arcana card. It corresponds to something big that's going on in your life right now. The card does, the title of the card is Death. So for some of you, it can mean that someone you loved very dearly, maybe they have passed away, or and this thing really hit you in your soul, or it can represent the fact that something has ended. It can be a relationship, it can be a very close friendship, ending, changing. Maybe someone is just not in your life anymore. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have died, or that something bad is going to happen to all your relationship. I'm just trying to say here that this is a hard time for you. It is a transitional period, and not many people really like changes. Because it is easier to keep being the same person again and again. But when you want to change your life, it can be quite hard to remain the absolute same person and expecting different results. You need to do something different in order to have different results. So yeah, the Death card, although it may be it seemed like a hard card to have right off the bat, again, it is more about the transitional period. It is more about what is happening in your life right now, which is many changes that you were just not really prepared for, or you might have been prepared for them, but personally you would do something completely different. Maybe if you were somebody else, you would feel like you would act different, but since you are yourself, you didn't do something different, and this is why this change is too hard for you to just make it happen, in your life. Let's get 2 more cards to see what this big change is all about. We have our 2 cards. One of them is the Queen of Cups, and the other one is the King of Wands. So that's an interesting thing we have over here. I'm getting the sense that it has a lot to do with relationships, because we have a king and a queen over here. We have a king of wands, which is someone who is very confident, someone that has a very fiery personality, someone who is very energetic, someone who always wants to try new things. And then we have the Queen of Cups over here, which is a person who has more of an intuitive kind of character, someone who has a nurturing energy, someone who likes to take care of people, someone who is very, very emotional, and they are always supportive, always there to support other people, and they are very empathetic. So these two personalities, at first it seems like they do not match at all. It can also mean that you are in between partners. Maybe you don't know who to choose, and you need to let go at either one of this person over here. Maybe you want someone who wants to, someone to take you on an adventure, or do you want someone who is mostly emotional, someone who understands your feelings more? Although I'm a firm believer that all of these characteristic and personality traits can be combined into one person. But since we have two figure cards, I just think that they are two very different kinds of people. So this is either you or the person you are interested in, or this is either you or the person you are interested in. It might be, again, maybe a breakup between a very beloved couple of yours, like your best friend, and their partner, and the death card in the middle corresponds to the message of them breaking up, and this for some reason happens to be a big change in your own life. Or it can mean that you really, really need to see things clearly with your partners and your friendships, and maybe try to see if they are good people for you, if they bring joy into your life. Maybe they do not bring so much joy in your life as you thought, and you need to let go. It is a hard thing to go through. I know it very, very well. I have been through so much of it in my life, and I can safely say it is for the best. I know it seems hard, but it just seems like this is going to be a big shift for you. I just feel like this has to do with either friendships or relationships for you. So the next big change for you comes from seeing your relationships as clearly as you can, and try to see if they are good for you, if they bring you joy, if you can be yourself around them, or are you just friends with them, if you are partners with a specific person just because it is safe, or you are content with it but you don't really seem joyful when you see this person, when you see that partner, when you see that friend. And again, I know how hard it may sound. It may sound very weird, but this feels like a big change for you. Maybe you need to do something very different than the way you used to do. So I'm going to get the Stoic Tarot deck. This is the one I designed with Bobita Slimy. Let's see what more changes are coming for you. We have the Tower, of course. We have the Tower card. So yeah, big changes. They are very hard to comprehend. They are very, it just feels that everything is happening all at once for you. Maybe there was a shift not a while back, and now there is a shift once again. I just see that it is just too hard for you to find people to resonate with, or it is hard for you to cope with specific types of people, yet it seems like you attract them over and over again. The only way to stop attracting people like that is to stop paying attention, or stop paying so much attention to their feelings more than you do on your own feelings, It is always nice to have people around to understand their feelings and their emotions. It makes you, seem very kind and very empathetic. But when you put other people's emotions all the time, above your own and above your own happiness, when you put other people's happiness before yours, it just seems like you're living your life to please others. And it seems as though this does not give you joy at all. Of course, it makes you, again, very kind and very empathetic. It seems like maybe it matches your energy. You have always been like that. But in order to find happiness, in order to find what is meant for you and live your life on your own terms, you need to make this change on your own. Otherwise, as it seems, life brings you things to go through all over all the time. And this just feels like a pain in the ass, to be honest. It just feels too hard to go through. The Tower card is a major arcana card. It corresponds to big changes that you left behind with the Death card, and you did nothing to change them. And the Tower really seems that, it doesn't matter if you like it or not, this change needs to happen. The Death card in the middle gives you this time to see things and end things, on your own terms. And the Tower card comes again as a shift when you do not do the thing that you were supposed to do the first time. See where I'm going with this? The Death card lets you know that something ends and something new begins on your own terms. And the Tower card is something that is happening, a big shift, a big transition, something completely breaking down and not on your own terms, because you didn't see the signs. You were just overlooked them. You put someone else before your own things, whatever it is you were supposed to do. And this Tower happened because you did something else instead of doing the things on your own terms. Let's get one more card. I think there was one that was already... yes, here it is. We have the Chariot card, which is, oh, thank God, so much needed after so much going on over here. Even though we have I love when symmetry happens in my tarot readings. We have a major arcana card, and now another major arcana card, and then we have figure cards right in between them, which I love. The Chariot card is a happy card. It is all about making the shift, making the effort, moving along with these changes, confident, without fear. So I really see that no matter what happened, no matter how hard this change may seem for you, no matter how hard it may seem to get over it, I see that not only you are overcoming this very difficult situation, you literally take the the wheel on the car and you are moving it. I really see that you are making the effort to get life by its horns and go to the places you want to go. Move along towards the things that you want to move towards. I see big changes when it comes to movement. So this may be a new car, it might be a new investment, it might be you wanting to try something new that has a lot to do with movement. It can be, again, maybe a vehicle, it can be a motorcycle, it can be whatever your interest may look like as a movement, kind of change. It can be as small as taking dance classes. So I just see that all those changes did not happen without, vain. I see that you are already making the effort to change things up. It is card number 7. For many people, number 7 is a lucky number. It's considered a lucky number. But I just see that this big change may come in maybe 7 days too. I mean, all the cards have specific numbers, but I don't know, for some reason the Chariot card got me thinking, I don't know, maybe the number 7 is important for you. Maybe it is your birthday, your birth month. Maybe, again, it just feels like in 7 days or in 7 weeks, you're going to see the results of your labor, and it's going to bring you so much happiness. It is all about bringing in the happiness in your life, which is amazing. It is lovely to see. Let me get the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Let's see. All right, we have the Fork on the Road, which is, I mean, this is literally how you have been feeling all this time. It feels like you are in between paths. You're trying to figure out what is best for you. You try to figure out which path is the right one for you. Very Chariot energy too. The Chariot has this duality within within it, where it is just is this good one a good path for me, or is another path the good one for me? The thing is, though, we are multidimensional human beings. We can have very contradicted interest. You can be a very introvert kind of person, but you really enjoy very extroverted kind of hobbies. This is what I mean when I say we are I mean, it is all about having the fine balance between our own characteristics and our interests. I just see that you are trying something new, and it is just very nice to see that you are going outside your safe bubble for once. Let me get more cards. Let's see what this big change may look like. It can be changes when it comes to relationships too. Maybe you are trying something different, and maybe the next person you're going to meet is a very empathetic one, or a very adventurous one. You can try both. I mean, who is to say you need to be exclusive with someone? But what you need to do is absolutely set boundaries above all, because no one wants to feel played. But yeah, we have the Orphan card. I mean, of course, we have the Orphan card. You have the Tower, you have the Death card. You just felt too lonely, and it just feels like you have been experiencing all those changes on your own, and you didn't really have anyone to fall back to help you. We have the Happy card. This big change, no matter what, no matter how hard it seems for you right now, it is going to bring you so much happiness so much sooner than you think. And the Happy card is literally one of the best in this deck, because it is literally you enjoying yourself, enjoying your peace, enjoying your hobbies, enjoying time by yourself, enjoying time with friends and people that are actually really matching your energy. We have the Milk and Honey, which is one of the most lovely cards of this deck. I love this card. It is one of my favorites. The Milk and Honey is literally you enjoying the fruits of your labor, you enjoying a peaceful sweet moment. It can be a very good date, you going out with a special person, and the dinner was amazing, everything went well. It is sweet like honey, moments that are sweet like honey. Can I have one last card? We have the card Thinking. Yes, you have been doing all the thinking in the world. And what I'm getting is that these are pretty much feelings that you experienced in the past with a death card, and some people making you think that you are not good enough with the orphan card. I'm really getting the fact that maybe other people around you have made you feel like you are not good enough. But I'm here to tell you that not only that you are good enough, that all your efforts were not in vain. All your efforts are leading you somewhere, no matter if you see it right now or not. You are going to see the results sooner than you think. And when you want something to change, try to make effort towards the thing that you want. And you don't really need anyone else to help you along with this journey. Of course, it is always nice to have people around you to support you and show you how much they love you and support you towards the new big thing that you are trying to do. But you only have yourself in this life, and if you do not really have someone to support you, you need to support your own self, especially if you are an adult. Adulting can be very, very hard, but you can absolutely do it on your own. You don't really need anyone to tell you what to do, when you're going to do something. Just do things when they feel right for you. Do the thing. It is not that, if you have thoughts about it, you can absolutely turn them into reality, is what I'm trying to say. You're going to enjoy life so soon. You're going to revamp yourself. The death card is about revamping yourself, to glowing up, seeing a new day as a new day, seeing a new day as an opportunity to become the better version of yourself. And not only the better version of yourself, living your life better than you did yesterday. And that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonates to you. Let me know if you have questions and if you have ideas for future videos. I love to give people what they want, so don't be shy. Just leave a comment down below what you want me to film next time. So yeah, I love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I post every week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Let's move on to pile number 2. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 2 with the malachite stone. Let's see what is the next big thing that is coming along for you, the next big shift. So the card we have today for you, the main card that you picked in the first part of the video, is the 8 of Wands. So I can't really pinpoint exactly what the next big thing is coming for you. What can I easily say though is that it is going to come so much faster than you have been expecting. Maybe this is something you have been manifesting for a long while, and all things were happening in your life were kind of felt like it was blocking this manifestation. But I can safely say for you, it is that everything is going to come along in perfect timing, and I really believe that it is going to come faster than you have been expecting. The 8 of Wands is the card of everything happening fast, everything happening all at once. It just feels like you have already shoot your shots, and what you are expecting now is for the arrows to fall into the ground and see what actually was the right thing, which of all these trials you have been going through have actually manifesting the right way. So let's get more cards. I feel like already right from the bat everything is going to come faster than you have been expecting. Something that made your heart race, something that I don't know, it just felt like it was going really slow. It just picked up some speed. So let's see what the next cards are going to be for you. What is the next big thing? The 8 of Wands is a minor arcana card, so this can start as something small and then gradually become something bigger. We have the Fool card. What you have been expecting is a new beginning. What is coming for you is a new beginning. The Fool card corresponds to the message of starting something new, starting something from the beginning, starting something, you know, from scratch. Maybe people around you are calling you crazy for doing that. Maybe you don't really have someone to fall back to. Maybe it feels kind of lonely, you know, because maybe this idea, maybe this new venture that's coming along has you questioning, you know, if you have a support system behind you. But it just feels so right for you to go after that dream. With the Fool card is a major arcana card, so it corresponds to something big that is coming along. It's card number 0, so it really is something that is being built from scratch. So what you need to do is have a little bit of faith, you know, in the universe, that everything is going to come along for you. You really need to put you know, faith in the universe. You really need to have faith in yourself too. You need to make the next step more confidently, you know, put yourself out there. Don't fall you know, into misery kind of thinking, you know. I really feel as though the next big thing that is coming for you will, you know, need you to have trust and confidence in yourself, that everything will happen for the best of you. And you know, trust that the universe will always provide for you. I don't know, I feel like the next big thing that is coming for you, this is a new start. It feels like a staircase. It gradually goes upwards, and you will start seeing results fast. So maybe the first step, you know, on the staircase was hard. The next step, you are getting the hang of it. The next step, it becomes easier and easier the more you try. So I really see this analogy with the picture of the Fool card over here. You know how it starts small and it goes higher and higher. Maybe you used to be kind of shy. Maybe you didn't really know how to approach somebody else. Maybe what you're trying to manifest, you know, is a relationship. But you know, you are kind of an introvert and you don't really know how to put yourself out there. But gradually you find a solution for that, a solution that is right for you. I really do see you succeeding. I really do see you becoming not only a better version of what you were yesterday, but you're not afraid anymore to put yourself out there and you know, ask for what you need and set new boundaries, but also, you know, expand on your zone of, you know, safety. Let's get one more card. I'm not sure if I said it already to you, but today I'm using the Stoic Tarot deck. It is designed by Kokorina. As you know, she's one of my favorite tarot designers out there. And this deck is literally so gorgeous. So the next card that I put out for you is the Strength card. You know, we have another major arcana card. I love when symmetry happens in my readings. It is one of the best things that is coming together. I mean, I love it. I love the Strength card. This is card number 8. For some reason, the number 8 stood up, you know, to me, and stood out, you know. I don't know, maybe the next big thing that is happening for you is coming along in 8 days, or I don't know, maybe 8 weeks, because this is something big that you are preparing for. I really feel like maybe you were doubting yourself because some things used to take up so long in order to happen in your life. I don't know, I am getting some kind of you know, shift. I mean, this is what the video is about. What is the next big thing that is happening for you? And especially if you're someone who believes in signs, if this video appeared to you in your homepage, or if you're subscribed to me and you didn't really see the other notifications, but you saw this video specifically and you chose this file, I really do believe that this is a sign for you to keep holding on there. The Strength card is a card that lets me know that you are someone who has deep empathy, someone who is always there to support other people, but you're also the kind of person that has a deep well of wisdom inside their heart. Your knowledge and the wisdom you have inside you is something that is really, really powerful, and you can easily make people feel happy and make everyone around you feel so good about themselves. You make other people feel confident. But for for you, you also have this power that you know that things may take time, and I don't know, there is just this fine line with you. Comparing to the first pile that was it was kind of a hard read. The first pile was kind of hard for me to read it. This pile feels as though you know what this is about. You that you're watching this video, you don't really need to see this video, because you know how things evolve for you, and you know that some things take time, and you know that everything happens because you set a specific goal and you are making the effort here, and how the universe responds to your efforts is kind of in analogy to how much effort you put towards something. I really do believe that you are someone who believes in hard work paying off, but I also see again this frustration that some things take longer. So there is an energy shift over here with this specific reading that you're watching. This shift is about everything becoming more fast. There is a haste. Something is shifting for you to speed things up, speed up your manifestation, find ways to speed up your manifestation, not letting other people's points of view and opinions and all other people's words telling you how fast or how slow something can manifest or something can happen in your life. It is only up to you and how much you believe that something can happen either fast or slow. I'm always here to tell you that you can do everything that you can set your mind to. If it is planted in your heart, if it is planted in your mind, it is because you can achieve it. You can recognize how to get there. It doesn't matter if you have the knowledge to do it now, but it is literally so possible for you to actually get it in the end. I don't know, this is just how it happens. Some things, some goals are planted in your heart for a specific reason, and that reason is because you can bring them into the real world. The universal intelligence has planted something in your heart because the universe wants you to be somebody, to be the person out of all the people on this planet, to actually bring it into the real world. Maybe you want to manifest something that happens every day. Maybe you don't believe that it is possible for you. You can still manifest it. It is, again, all about how much effort you put it. And it just feels as though you know how much effort to put into someone. You know how much effort you need to put towards your work in order to get to the point where you need to be. With the Strength card, I'm also getting the sense that not only your heart and your mind are so strong, your body is also very, very strong. And this strength is not only something that is physical, it is also something that it is very, very mental. Maybe you have been carrying the mental load of the relationship that you are in. Maybe you have been carrying the mental load of being in a toxic situation. But I can safely say that this will change so much sooner than you think. And believe me, you can absolutely remain yourself, no matter what is happening around you. If you are kind, if you are smart, if you are emotionally available and intelligent, this will keep on being you no matter what is happening, around you. Especially if you are someone who is kind and you feel as though that people are taking advantage of you. This is just an example, but if you feel as though that people around you are getting so much more from than you give them, what you need to do is set some boundaries, with them, or maybe remove yourself completely from the situation, because you should be kind to yourself first and foremost before you are going out and being kind and empathetic towards others, because people tend to be, oh, the person was interested in me and I feel hurt, but the right person will always ask if you are okay too. They will do things for you too. You will not have to ask them to do things for you. Normal things such as being there for you, Let's get more cards because I have been rambling for so long. I'm using the Stoic Tarot now. This is the one I designed with Bobby Slimy. There is a link if you want to purchase it down below. And I also have a code for 5% off. So let's see. So we have, oh my God, what is happening here? We have the Justice card and we also have the 9 of Coins. So no matter what is in your reality right now, what I see is justice being served and you getting your dream life very, very soon. With the 9 of Coins, I really see that you are manifesting money. You are manifesting something like living on your own sort of thing. You're manifesting some form of peace and, getting your own space, getting to have time to do things that you like, getting to spend time however you choose to spend, your time doing things that you love. The coins correspond to the earth element. The earth element is all about material things and things that you can touch with the palm of your hand. So this can mean that you are getting your own place, getting your own apartment, buying new furniture, buying something new that you really, really wanted for so long. And I don't know, this is just one part of the big changes that is happening for you, because up until now everything felt kind of vague. You didn't really know what you wanted, but I don't know, for some reason this becomes very, very specific, and even more specifically it has to do with something that is material. Maybe you have been told that wanting material things is superficial, or that it is not that deep, but in reality we need material things to do other things, every day. We need material things to cook. We need material things to feel at peace. We need material things to feel comfortable, like a good bed, like a good comforter, like a good pillow. And I don't understand why people shame other people for wanting material things, in their life. So, as long as, of course, you are mindful of what you actually need versus, what other people think you need, because you are your own person, your needs, if something is good for you or not. But, being someone who wants to be part of a community can shift our mindsets to something that we have never even thought of, just because we had someone telling us what is right and what is wrong, for us. So I see you manifesting money and a place where you are peaceful, and I really see a promotion, a promotion in your job. I mean, something that is going to bring you more money, more material things, something that was somewhat hard to deal with is getting resolved. And with the Justice card, I see that everything falls into place for you. Everyone is getting what they deserve at the end. And what I'm seeing also is that maybe something you have been working on is going to manifest during either the Libra season, which is represented by the Justice card. I really see that Libra season is going to bring in something very, very specific. So it doesn't really matter when you're watching this video. Libra season is late September and the month of October. So again, I don't know if this video pops up on your For You page or you're watching it right now. I posted this on July 2024, but again, it doesn't really matter because this is a timeless reading and Libra seasons happens every year. So yeah, anyway, I'm just seeing that Libra season is going to be very, very important for you. Maybe you are a Libra also, or someone that comes along is a Libra and helps you overcome these struggles and these low energy, this low confidence. Even though I don't really see you feeling stressed or less confident than you used to. Maybe again it is because of conversations you have with people in your life and they think you need something when in reality you need something completely different. But yeah, anyway, other than that, I really see you succeeding and getting exactly where you want to be. Let me get some last cards. We have the card Breathe. I love that for you. It is always a blessing to see the card Breathe, because it lets you get to the only thing that actually matters in this life, and that is your breath. What gives you life, and that is your heart pumping and your breath. I love the card Blessed. When this card popped out, I thought it was this one, which is really funny to see. We have the card The Fates, which literally in this deck, it is corresponding to the Justice card. And it actually means that everyone gets what they deserve. You see things clearly, you see if someone is good for you or not, and you can easily let them go if they are not. Everyone actually speaks the reality. Everyone actually speaks how they feel about you. You just need to notice a little bit of how they react to things and how they talk about certain things. So if you see some form of toxic behaviors towards you, you really need to let that person go. We have the card Round and Round, which of course, underneath the Strength card, it feels like you have been spiraling. If something deserves your attention, if someone deserves your heart at all. And what I see is that you are coming out of it because you know how great you are as you are, and you don't need to try harder in order to gain someone's blessing. You don't need to work so hard to make someone like you. If you need to work hard to make someone like you, do they really deserve your attention and your love and your charm? A person with a good heart should be with someone who also has a good heart. Otherwise, we're all doing something very, very wrong. And your heart deserves happiness, and you're going to receive it very, very soon. Exchanging gifts, another card that corresponds to the message of material things over here. Of course, not all gifts are material, but you know what I mean. These two cards connect to each other so well. So I really feel like I can easily say for you that the big change that is happening, you know, for you, that is coming along, is you becoming a stronger character, you absolutely knowing where to go. You put faith in the universe that everything is going to happen faster than you have been expecting, and that all your hard work is going to be paid off, and everyone that don't deserve your attention is going to just leave you alone to live the best life that you ever even dreamt of. You are blessed, the universe has your back, and the universe is going to provide you with so many gifts and money and everything that actually feels like you are going to receive it. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonates to you. Let me know if you have questions and if you have ideas for future videos. I love to give people what they want, so let me know down below what video you want me to film next. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. I post every week. So yeah, that is all from me. Let's move on to pile number 3. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 3 with a pyrite stone. Let's see what the next big change is for you. Let's see, we have the High Priestess. Oh my god, I just got a very specific kind of energy from this card. I don't know, maybe it is because it is the first time that I filmed with this tarot deck. Not the first time, but you know, it is the first time that I film with this tarot deck and this specific card pops out. I don't know, it was just kind of striking to me for some reason. And since you know the title of this video is, you know, the reading of this video is all about the next big thing that is coming for you, the next big shift, what is happening in your life. I really do believe that the High Priestess is going to help you not only see things clearly as they truly are, you know, the true colors of everyone you know, the true intentions, you know. I'm also getting the sense that you see the truth of yourself, the true self, your own true colors. I don't know what it is about this energy that I have been getting, and I film this specific video. You know, sometimes I do plan what I'm going to film, but other times I just get a specific energy and I film about it because it is important to be said and put out there. But yeah, anyway, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a major arcana card. Major arcana cards correspond to big events in our lives, and what I can easily say is that with the High Priestess, we see that you are an intuitive person. I see that you seek guidance. I see that you seek something deeper than, you know, and the normal everyday person. I think that you see things a little deeper. I really do believe that you have a sense of intuition, and that intuition has led you here. It has led you to this specific moment in your life, and it just, the High Priestess is here to tell you that this big energy thing that is going to happen very, very soon, it is going to have a lot to do with your intuition and how things happen, you know, one after the other, and lead you to a very specific moment. And this specific moment is you with you know, the self that everyone sees and the inner self that only you know. I'm saying this again and again. You are the only person that knows yourself very, very deeply. No matter how much we talk about our interests and how many things we like and what things we love to do in our everyday life, what job we do, things that we like, things that we dislike. It is not always only about things we like and things we dislike. There are some times that our things are deeper. We feel them a lot deeper, and those things either are to our taste or not at all. And not everyone can know about that, you know. I really do believe that you chose this pile for a specific reason, and you chose not only the card, but you also chose the gemstone. This is this piece is called Pirate, and I love it. It really brings in, the light, and the way the light reflects on this specific stone. It makes me think that not only you can see things clearly, you can see a very specific situation from all points of view, and you're also very, very calm about it. So what I'm getting is that there is a big shift happening in your life. It has a lot to do with your intuition and how you view things, and you also see things clearly, what is for you and what it is not. Maybe you are kind of blind, maybe you didn't really realize that something is not for you, but this big change is bringing in the fact that you really need to align yourself with what it is, what it is for you and what is within your purpose. Let's get more cards because I've been rambling for so long. Let's see what is the next big shift for you. We have the Magician card. You are a master manifestor, I can easily say. I mean, we have the High Priestess. We didn't really need to see the Magician card too. But the Magician card is another Major Arcana card. It corresponds to the message of manifesting. You have all the right tools. You are at the right place at the right time. And what you need to do is follow this big intuitive shift. And no matter how crazy it is, you need to follow it. If you are the type of person that always did what others have been telling you to do, you were the good kid, you are kind of a people pleaser, or you were always considerate of other people's emotions, or not only considerate, but you also put other people's feelings first, I really see a big shift happening over here. And I really see that you are getting, you are grabbing life by its horns. You are sifting this. You are getting things done in your own way, not without being considerate of others. What I'm trying to say is that you can also choose yourself. You can choose things to do, and that cannot really shift other people's lives that much, not as much as they feel as though it will change. You can do things that make you happy and bring you so much joy, but you can also be considerate of other people's emotions. I really see that no matter what is happening, you can absolutely see yourself. You have a very clear vision of what it is that you are and how you're going to get there. You have the 3 first Major Arcana cards here. All of them correspond to something big that is happening in your life. The Fool card corresponds to the message of a new beginning. Everything that has been happening up to now is leading you to not being afraid to make the next step, you feeling confident and having trust in the universe that everything will align so that you are going to the right place at the right time, having faith, putting trust within yourself and within the universe, that the universe is always going to provide for you. It is always going to provide the next step, what you can do, no matter if you're afraid or not. I really do feel as though you're putting more trust within yourself. Maybe you do not really believe in something outside, like a God or the universe, and you are a firm believer that everything, that they have been telling us about the God and the universe, it is all just us, it is all just our knowledge, and it is not something outside of us. And when you believe that, when you absolutely believe in yourself, there is nothing that you cannot manifest in this life. I really believe that you are changing, the most out of all the piles I read today. With the Magician card, I see that you are at the right place at the right time. You have all the right tools. You have a clear vision. You are also not only high in the clouds about what it is meant to be yours, you are also very, very grounded. The Magician is the perfect combination between dreaming big and being grounded, having the right tools and using them in the right way, and also not being afraid to make mistakes, because you know that everything is part of the process of succeeding. If you have been getting failure after failure after failure, it is not because something is not meant for you. It always means that you are trying something and it is just not that successful. That does not mean that it will never ever succeed. You just need to try more and give it a little bit more time, maybe, or try something different. Try different kinds of elements to get to the desired result. Again, it does not mean that you are not trying hard enough. It just means that you are still in the part of the process. And again, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful, because you are. You have the Magician and the High Priestess. You are not only following instructions, you are following your intuition, and you are following the examples that there are all around you, but in your own way. You experiment, and that really is for someone who is brave enough to do that. You are very brave. You are very in tune with what is around you. Again, out of all the piles, I see that you are receiving the biggest shift, because it is more of an inner world kind of shift. It is about what is in your heart and what is in your mind. And I don't know, it just feels as though you were kind of blind as to what you needed, and now that you see clearly what it is that you want, you just know, and you cannot just take it out of your head until you do it. We have the Moon card, and we also have, oh my god, the Page of Swords. Clarity is what I am seeing coming very, very soon for you, sooner than you think. I'm not really sure if I said it. We have these two cards are from the Stoic Tarot. This is the one I designed with Bobita Slimy a while back. I have a link down below if you want to purchase it. I also have a code for 5% off. But yeah, anyway, we have another Major Arcana card over here, card number 28, the Moon. The Moon card is another, again, Major Arcana card. There is a big shift happening for you, but there is also this veil of mystery, something being hidden for you, some kind of hidden information, but this will not remain hidden for long, because we have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is all about the truth coming forward, words being spoken, things and information coming to you for a very specific reason. It is coming from someone who doesn't lie, someone who does not hide things. It really is someone that is very trustworthy. Maybe this is just some breaking news that was really hidden right beside you. You kind of had a very specific feeling that this is going to turn out this way, but for some reason it was kept hidden from you, and now it is the right time for it to show up. I don't know why it was hidden. I don't know why there was so much anxiety around this big specific thing. I can't really even pinpoint what is that exactly, because all of these are Major Arcana cards, and for you specifically, it just seems as though it is something that it is not physical, something that it is not material. It is everything that has to do with the mind and the intuition. And since we have the Moon card with the High Priestess, the intuition thing is doubling up. There is so much of coming together, things that didn't really make sense up until now, but you see things clearly so much sooner than you think. I mean, again, we have major arcana cards, something big that is happening faster than you expected, and in a way that maybe it didn't make sense that this specific big news arrived to you in this specific way, but it needed to happen no matter what. It doesn't matter how the news came to you. It only matters that the news have arrived and you can actually do something about this information. Maybe you thought that you couldn't do much. Maybe you thought that you didn't really need this specific news to get on, with your life. But for some reason, it was so damn important for you to receive this news and get things straight, get things to become, more clear, for you to move on with your life. So let's move on to the wisdom of the oracle cards. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Maybe the oracle cards can help me trying to figure out what it is. We have the fork in the road. I think that we got this card in another pile too, which is very interesting because I have been feeling this big shift. And this is why I'm filming these videos. Sometimes I film videos out of intuition, and some other times I just plan ahead. But this video was not planned. It was literally just because I felt a big shift. And big shift does not come from something within me. It is something that we experience as a collective, and sometimes things are just crazy and happen to too many people at once. So this is why I'm filming this specific video, and I really see how all the piles all in all are connected. So we have the fork on the road. The fork on the road is the card that lets me know that you try to see which path is the right for you. Maybe you have to choose between partners. Maybe you have to choose between a new apartment. Maybe you have to choose between a promotion or a new job. Maybe you want to try something very different. You are tired of the of everyday routines, and you want to snap out of it, and you want to do something different with your life, which is valid. You want to follow your intuition. Why wouldn't you? And you can follow your intuition, and you can become you can create the crazy life that keeps you excited to live every day, if that is what you want to do, if you want to do it. And I'm here to always help people out there to follow their intuition to get the life they want. So this fork on the road may have been a pain in the ass for you, but in order for you to get the life that you want, this is a specific phase that, again, it might be hard right now, but you're going to be thankful for this experience. You're going to be, oh my god, my thoughts have jumped out of my head. I thought of my own experiences and stuff. Anyway, you're going to be very, very thankful of this moment that you had choices, or maybe the moment that you had no choices at all, and you create something out of thin air. I can easily say it from my experience and many, many people's experience, that I know about. You're going to be thankful for this fork on the road, this difficulty, maybe you not being able to choose, maybe you not being able to see things clearly. But after a while, after you see what you chose, after you see, that you tried something, maybe it failed, maybe you try something else, but you will see fruits of your labor after these big, difficult choices over here. You're going to be so thankful afterwards. We have the card Mending. The Mending card is all about finding the right teachers, always being a student of life. It can also mean that you're going back to your studies, or that you are on the verge of studying something new and finding the right professor, finding the right teacher to help you along with this journey. It can be someone who is a trainer. It can be about health, about physical appearances. Maybe you find someone in the gym to help you along train your body. You can find someone to train you new thought patterns, which is something that I see every day. Most of teachers you know do things like that. Maybe you start something new just by yourself, and the mending card is just here to tell you that you are finding information out on the internet, or from books. And both the internet and the books is people that took time out of their lives to write things down or film videos and stuff. I'm a firm believer of free knowledge, and you can find everything out there for free, especially with the internet, especially with public libraries, with books, or I see sometimes that people exchange things for free a lot of the times, material stuff for material stuff. Maybe you can do that also, because you seek knowledge, and believe me, when you seek something, it seeks you back. So let's get more cards. When you seek something, it is also seeking you. Either that can be a person or a thing, or I don't know, a dress, a pair of pants. Believe me, it can find a way to you if you are putting some effort in your mind and in your everyday life to align yourself with it. We have the card flexible, and that card always makes me think that you need to be more cooperative with the way your mind and your body works, because again, I'm a firm believer that you can change everything, from your mind to your outside appearance. I do believe that you can change so many things with affirmations, with manifestation tactics and stuff. You can change everything in your life, but I'm also a firm believer that sometimes there are things that stop us, and of course there is a way to heal them, especially if it is something that has to do with a thought pattern. Thought patterns can totally change, so your life can totally change because you change the way you think. But when it comes to your body, there are things that your body likes and some things that your body does not like, and you need to listen to your body. Oh my god, I cannot stress this enough. You really need to listen to your body when you need to stop something. Either that can be a bad smell, or you and a specific partner not getting along. You do not need to bend your body and break it and make it a million pieces just because you want to fit and be partners with someone. You need to be flexible enough to understand someone and how they like certain things, but you cannot bend and break just because someone likes specific stuff. You need to listen to your body, and if something in the physical world does not apply to you, again, specifically to your body and the way your body works. For example, maybe it is hard for you to, go up the stairs, for example. You need to listen to your body and take some time off, maybe rest, or find different ways to either fight this pain in the knees and move up the stairs, or try something different, or don't go to the places where there are stairs. So it is a fine line between you can do everything, but you can also need to listen to your body, especially when it needs rest. I know it can be very hard these days to find rest and peace, because life is just so fast, and we need to work jobs, we need to make money. It can become so damn tiring to always be after the next thing. We have the card regeneration, the card yin. The yin card is about nurturing. It is the feminine side on all of us. So what I'm trying to say with the flexible card and also the yin card is that you need to take care of yourself, you need to nurture yourself, you need to listen to your body and your mind when it comes to you specifically, and also exactly how kind you are to others. You need to be kind towards yourself, and you don't really you don't have, again, I don't know, I'm just getting the same message over and over. You don't need to bend and break for someone else. You only need to do what you want to do. And especially when it comes to someone, especially if you have feelings for them, if you have a crush on a specific person, if you like them so much that you would do anything to be with them, believe me, you can't tear yourself up into a million pieces to fit their standard. You need to be yourself, and you need to follow your own heart and your own goals. And believe me, you would end up so much happier than trying to fit in. With the regeneration card, I really see that your mind is shifting. I really see that you are transforming into something so different. I really see this big shift happening for you with the regeneration card. You regenerate yourself, you find a breath of fresh air, you find something new that excites you, you become a better version of yourself. And I don't know, I'm getting the vibes that you're becoming a body, you're becoming someone who is just so damn confident and so damn true, you know, a real person, a new reinvented person, which is great for you. And yeah, I feel like that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonates to you. Let me know if you have questions and if you have ideas for future videos. I love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I post every week. I love you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.